Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're simply just going to be cleaning up this Boker tree brand. I'm meeting Mr. Lance on Friday. I'm going to show him. He's also going to be giving me all those case knives to start cleaning up for the consignment auction I'm having at the end of April for him. But here is one of the knives. We fit to take it over there and hit it with the fiber wheel, guys, and shine up the bolsters, clean down the blade chamber right there. You see all that mess? But this is going to be a great knife. Then we're going to hit the handles. We're going to hit it with Neverdoor, Flits, Mama's Outback leather wax. But we're going to clean this beautiful Congress up. It's probably made in the 70s. The handles are Delrin, but I love that red shield. It just makes them black handles pop, or the black handles make that red shield pop. I don't know which it is, but they're both popping in my eye. But you wait till I get it cleaned up. It's really gonna pop. And then, guys, we're also gonna clean up that blade there. I'm gonna keep this knife and give it a new edge. It's gonna look good. Cannot wait. We're gonna hit it with a fiber wheel, clean that knife up, the blade up, and get all the etching off of there. But I love the handles. I think it's Micarta. And it's going to be a great day in the knife shop, guys. We're fitting to clean this up and this one up too. So it's going to be fun. I don't know if we're going to clean it all up. I know we're going to clean up the blade and give it a new edge. Put a little oil to it. But I'm going to give this knife, or I'm going to show Mr. Lance on Friday what this knife is going to look like. Which is probably today. We'll meet them today. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, it's windy outside. It's making the roof move around, so just letting you know that. But here's this knife up close, guys. This is a Boker tree brand Congress. I think it's Boker USA. No, it's Solingen. Look at there. Makes it even better. But you see these blades just got that surface rust on there. And this thing's going to be clean now. Going to be clean, and then we're going to be hitting that right there. We're going to get all the etching off and going to give it a new edge down through there. But let's get over there and get started, guys, on the fiber wheel. Okay, guys, I'm going to change out this fiber wheel here and put the polishing wheel on. See how coarse that is? Now, this is like a cotton wheel. The more you use it, the softer it gets. First, get them, they're real hard. But we're going to hit the bolsters here. And I'm going to use this polishing compound, green, looks like a big old crayon. You pick this up at Harbor Freight too. You can pick this up at Harbor Freight too. It's a 3-inch bench grinder. The polishing wheels you can pick up on Amazon. The link will be in the video description. Hey guys, I just saw something. Look at there. The pins are broke right there on the spring and the main blade. I didn't even see that the other day, but I got the blade good and shiny and sharp. Look at that edge right there. I love the handles here. I got to get it right. It looks good. The blade is shined up. I just got to hit it with Never Dull. But down there it looks good and clean. But I was cleaning down in there and I looked over and there was no spring or no pins right there. See there? Pins are broke. So anyway, we're going to be working on the Spyderco here before long. But it's a great knife. I was going to carry it as a user. See, because you can still see that the etching they put on the blade. But it's a great user. But I might just take the scales off and put it on my Dragonfly, my Zome green. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. There's that Congress, guys. Solingen, Germany, tree brand. Do y'all know that's a chestnut tree right there? That is the Boker symbol. It's probably the oldest logo in the knife world. It was registered, guys, believe it or not, in 1674. That chestnut tree was right beside their tool shop. They used to do tools in Germany. And they registered that trademark in 1674. Ain't that cool? And then they started doing knives in the mid-1800s. I believe they started doing sabers, if I remember right, like 1856. But they were doing tools. They started out doing nothing but tools. Blacksmith shop right there in Solingen, Germany. And the tool right beside the tool shop was a big old chestnut tree. And that chestnut tree still stands today. I'm not talking about the real one. I'm talking about this one here, standing tall and proud. But look at that. Didn't that thing turn out good, guys? I polished the blades out, polished the bolsters, waxed the handles. I cleaned the handles. It's just a gorgeous knife now. Check that out. Beautiful, ain't it? And check the inside. It's good and clean now. Good and clean. But this knife will be for sale, guys. I'm having a consignment. The consignment sale is right now. Lance is now picking them up today. Today's Friday. Lance will be seeing this knife for the first time in person before he sees the video. But we're having knives like this. This knife's going to be on there May the 4th, 7 p.m. Because the ones that I'm getting, a lot of them were like this. So they're going to be a lot of case knives, a lot of Boker knives, just a lot of good vintage knives, guys. And this will be one of them right here. May the 4th, 7 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and make the show here soon. I got to confirm it with my wife. Make sure we don't have any kind of games, no anything, okay? So just right now it's not in stone, but it kind of is. I don't think we're going to have nothing going on May the 4th. So that'll be good. And we might have one, guys, on the 21st of April if I have any knives left over coming back from Wiggins, okay? So just letting you know that too. I'll be back that Saturday and I'll have time to make the show and get them uploaded and everything. But there we go. Beautiful. I love it. And I think Lance is going to be very proud of that knife. Lacey might want this thing. I don't know. But anyway, once I get all the knives, we'll go over them. Well, you'll be able to see I'm filming over there today with all the guys, with Mr. Kendall Stoltz. He's down from Memphis. He come in here yesterday. You'll be seeing that film as well sometime next week, and you'll be seeing probably these knives that will be in the auction May the 4th. I know the guy's going to probably buy a few of them, but whatever's left, we're going to do a consignment sale on May the 4th. Anyway, guys, at 7 p.m. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all, and I hope to see y'all in Wiggins next weekend. That's April 17th and 18th at the Wiggins. There's a Wiggins Fairground. Here it is right here. There's the address. I hope to see y'all there. I hope to see the people I've already met. I hope to meet a lot more new folks. I'm going to have knives, a lot of new Baron Son knives for sale, hats, challenge coins, stickers. I'll be out there. Anyway, guys, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I want to say God bless y'all. Till we meet again, guys. Y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.
Well, I woke up this morning, poured my coffee dark and strong. Yeah, I woke up this morning, poured my coffee dark and strong.